towards a white person, it never hit the headlines.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He highlights a lot of things that the Asian does, and the reason why he does it with the Asians is because Luton, where he comes from, is full of Asians. That's why he highlights that. And then he highlighted the other thing about the Asians with the little girls and grooming the little girls. He highlighted that. Then he did go, I can't remember where he went to, but he went, I don't know, up north somewhere, and there was supposed to be an Asian man grooming a young girl, and he proved that the Asian man was not grooming the young girl.
Yeah.
So he did stick up to the Asian man.
Yeah.
I mean, Rotherham.
Yeah. So, but me personally, I just think myself, like everybody in this world, Tommy Robson is out for money.
Yeah, but Tommy Robinson is all, I think, is all for this country. You know?
Yeah, I agree with you there. I do agree with
Never
you.
watched him. Never watched him. And I didn't know. I know I'd done it on me burgers, and that was just for a little joke for everybody calling us a racist and putting it out there. But I did never know who Tommy Robinson was till I started getting called that and people saying I'm a Tommy Robinson supporter and EDL. And I didn't know about him.
Tommy Robinson, I mean, if he was on My Life, a lot of people support Tommy Robinson. The support
lot
of Tommy
do,
Robinson
yeah.
is massive. But
Most
EDL,
of London support Tommy Robson. They do. Most of London, the white people, English people in London support him.
So basically, what's happened, Pearl, is he joined a government team like EDL, right, which is called English Defence Team. And unfortunately, a lot of the people in that group were racist. They followed him, though. And he was classed as racist because of his following. It wasn't him that was racist, it was his following. But he left that group. He don't belong to EDL anymore. He's on his own, do you know what I mean? So no one can ever say EDL Tommy Robinson.
I'm still none the wiser, but I would like to sit and watch. What did you call that film? The
Silence.
Pearl, it's an eye opener. Watch it, honestly. You'll get as to why I support Tommy
I would
Robinson.
like to watch that because I don't know anything about them.
If you go onto YouTube and you watch James English with Tommy Robson as well, and his interviews, you'll hear a lot of his stories and a lot of everything that he has been through a lot.
Yeah.
An awful
It's
lot.
on YouTube, that film.
It's on YouTube. You can get on YouTube.
No, the Tommy.
I'll send it to you, Pearl. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
Well, thanks, because I'll get the kids to put it on for me. And I would like to watch that because I've never, ever, all my life, never heard of him till the incident happened on TikTok with me.
Yeah, but
I
I don't know a
support
lot
Tommy
about
Robinson.
music.
Yeah, I support him after that documentary I watched, Silence.
Yeah.
He's doing what he said he would do, though, isn't he? He wants people to listen.
He's a man. Well, can I just say,
Jump in the box.
when he's been silenced, Pearl, well, I can tell you, he was outside a court, right, of an Asian, they were Asian group, grooming young white British kids. Okay, that's what he classed it as.
Yeah.
And he got arrested for, he was meant to go to prison for 15 months. He got out early just because he was filming it outside the court. Wherever Tommy Robinson goes, he gets arrested because they don't like him. Because he stands up for England.
He got messages while he was in jail that his wife was being raped.
Yeah. He stands up for, these groomers. He's so much against that.
But no, it's to me, it sounds a very, very interesting. I would love to watch that on that. So I will be watching it. Hey, my Becca.
I'll send it to you.
Pearl, there's loads to watch on YouTube. I think once you get into it, you'll not stop watching it, if you know what I mean.
What to tell you, I promise you.
I'd want, but there is loads on YouTube because Carl, my partner, watches all that.
I mean, there's another side to Tommy, though, isn't there? You know, the hooligan side and his following, but he's not that person anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Michelle against where's Michelle gone? I've just seen her. Where's she gone? Have I gone past it? Michelle.
Against your pal, then, Angie, is what she said.
Against your pal, then, Angie. What does that mean, Michelle? Against your pal. What does that mean? Jump in the box, Michelle. I don't know what you mean.
sec, I'm on mute again. What did she say, Pearl?
It's against. Oh, sorry, against groomers.
Yeah, he's against.
He's
Yeah,
against, yeah, he's against
Right,
groomers.
I say sorry, Michelle. I don't know what you were saying just there. If anybody's got any things on Tommy or anything that, jump up.
Pearl, I'm trying to get him on my platform.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
That's good.
actually knows him, not knows him, but a friend of his. So I said, get him on my platform, man.
That'd be big
He's
if
in
you do.
London. He's in London on the 27th of July.
27th,
I think that's going
yeah.
to be a big turnout.
Yeah.
Yeah. But is that this week? It is this weekend coming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes,
If
Saturday.
I did have to run to hospitals this week, and then if she has to have operation, obviously I can't leave. I would have loved to have come
I know somebody who's friends with Tommy Robinson, and he is trying to get him on Angie's platform.
get in there.
Yeah.
I can't actually find that documentary. Sure, it's not on Netflix.
Netflix.
I'm sure it was
I'm
on
going to show you the bit where he was arrested out the court, though, Pearl. Anyway, I'll show you that bit.
Yeah,
He's always
what
getting
now?
arrested.
And I'll put you in the big box.
Hey, do you know about Tommy Robinson's daughter?
Oh, the
Oh, when they
phone.
pinched her in the bum.
Oh, no, she
Yeah.
sent it to me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was on holiday at Centre Park, and there was three
Dying for silence.
asylum seekers. There was men,
Maybe it's been taken off.
no children or family with them. That was on the road. One got his daughter.
Oh, sorry about the dogs.
Oh, the dog, my dog's here. I've got a sausage dog. It's cracking.
Angie hasn't got a friend who's a groomer. Who's that? Mods, kick any silly comments out because I can't be fucked with them tonight.
Oh, they're such idiots. They haven't got
Who's
a clue.
Angie's friend who was a groomer? She's got no friends who's a groomer. Michelle said it. Michelle didn't say it. Did you? What is that? What you meant, Michelle?
I think it's a misunderstanding.
No,
isn't it?
she didn't say that.
Talking about here.
It was
Michelle,
not
jump in the
about-
box a minute because I never pick a comment up, and I'd rather somebody just say what they've got to say.
Tommy Robinson is fighting against the groomers. That's what his main
Yeah.
thing now.
Everyone thinks he's against Muslims. He's not against Muslims. He's against originally Muslims taking over Luton, what he was against. But then he
I've
started on.
invited her. She must have not wanted to accept the invite. Michelle, if you've got something to say, just jump in the box. Because Angie hasn't got a friend who's a groomer, if that's what you're trying to say, definitely not. And if you are saying that in the comments, jump up in the box and say it, please.
I do think she was on about.
There she is. Let her explain herself. Comment, stop talking for people. Let her explain it herself. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
So everybody's saying you were saying that. What was that comment there? What you said? What was that comment there? What you said? Michelle.
Well, from what I've seen for the FYP today, that Alfie is a groomer, but the comments kept
Right.
posted. I don't know.
Me and Angie won't be having Alfie on our platforms no more. And the only reason, Michelle, is because he lied to us about his age.
Right, Peril, I'm not saying anything about you. You've come on and said that you're not speaking to him anymore because he lied to you about his age, but then I've seen videos in FYP at Angie defending him to the hilt today and then making accusations about other folk instead of just saying sorry, I made a mistake.
Well, we didn't make a mistake. We both come on and said the same thing today. We were both lied to about the age.
I know as much as Pearl knows about his age.
Exactly.
Angie, you've been in live most of the day trying to defend and deflect. Peril's
Oh, I
not.
never defended Alfie today. I said I'm not allowing him back on my platform.
Exactly, that's what she said.
And I did talk about other platforms that
Both of us together.
hypocrites, yeah.
Angie did. You did, Angie.
No, I never.
Angie, I've seen it with my own eyes.
What did I say, Michelle?
You started going on about Fact Freak and his relationship with somebody when they were both of legal age. That guy.
Michelle, I never spoke to Fact Freak. I went live at 12 o'clock this afternoon.
That was said tonight, Michelle.
Yes. I never spoke about Fact Freak. That was said tonight. I mentioned for Alfie at 12 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah. So that was said tonight.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, all day I've seen Angie trying to defend.
How am I defending Alfie by talking
You're
about
trying,
Fact Freak?
trying to put it in everyday else rather than just saying sorry.
No. I said what I said about Alfie at 12 this afternoon. Then I went on about Charlie and Fact Freak about the hypocrisy on the set. And they have no right talking about doing an awareness after, what they've got up to. That's what I said. But I don't agree with Alfie, and I said I won't have him on my platform.
Are trying to safeguard children. That girl was a fucking child at that time. Alfie has lied at his age.
Lied to me many times.
You've tried to deflect
He
it.
said no, I didn't. I said he said to me he was 22 years old. At that time, when I defended him, I thought he was 22 years old. I mean, so when he said what happened about the girl, he was 22. I didn't know he was 24.
Neither of us did, and that's what we both decided. That's it. He won't be on our platforms no more because he's told us like lies about his age.
Right, and that's fine. You've come on here and you've said that numerous times, Peril. Angie came on live and started trying to blame every fucking body else on this app about what happened.
Okay, can I reply to you, Michelle? I mentioned, you probably went on my live at 12 o'clock because I spoke about Alfie at 12 o'clock, right? So you want me to talk about him all night? No, I'm not going to do that. I spoke about Alfie at 12. I said, it's not okay. He lied about his age. I haven't finished. He lied about his age. I'm not going to have him on my platform. That was that, right? But then I said, and I also said, and I'll stand by what I said, but there are certain people that cannot be holding his lives on Alfie when they've got skeletons in their closet, such as Charlie Ferry. That is what I said.
Angie, see in the same instance, you have sat with Alfie in your box. You, a 49-year-old woman with a 23, 24-year-old man.
Oh, give over, Michelle. Give over.
No, that's the exact same thing. That doesn't.
No, it's not, Michelle. He's in that. First of all, Michelle,
Angie,
you're reaching now. You're actually reaching. You're reaching now.
What was said there?
She's trying to say now, Pearl, that I've had Alfie in my box and he's a 22-year-old.
1 minute,
Let me finish. That is within legal age ranges. Right, it might be a bit icky and morally fucking wrong, but that is fine. He was talking to a 15-year-old fucking girl.
How is it morally wrong that I had Alfie in my box, Michelle?
That's a fucking child and it is out of order.
But Michelle, it's an app. How is it morally wrong that I've had Alfie in my box? It's a goddamn app. I'm not dating the guy. I don't meet the guy. How is it morally wrong?
But you're going on about Charlie, and yet you've had Charlie in your box after you found out everything about him.
No, I didn't know about the phone. When I found out about the phone, I never put him in my box. No, I didn't, Michelle. But
Right,
Michelle, you were in my box.
This is not about Alfie, this live, and I'm not making it into Alfie. Angie's not getting attacked because she came on and said the self-same thing, and Alfie will not be on our platforms no more. It's just like, Michelle, right, you're in here and just say, for instance, you were telling us anything that you wanted. We're going to take your word for it, and just as you would take our word for something.
Right. See, the thing is, see when a person is saying that they're a child and something has happened, I don't get why grown women are trying to defend the man in the situation, whether he's a fucking boy or not. I don't get it.
Right,
Michelle, can you tell me?
I have
Michelle, can you tell me the age of everybody that you go in the box with?
For fucking
Thank you, TikTok.
2.5 months.
Michelle, can you tell us the age of everybody you go in the box with? I know you talk to. Do you know what age they are?
No.
They sound young. Then I'll ask them if they're in the box. I do not private message anything.
Never mind what they sound like. Do you know the ages, Michelle? No,
I don't private message people. I do not randomly add people on fucking Snapchat.
So how do you randomly get to know people on TikTok?
I don't want to fucking randomly know people on TikTok.
So
because all you want to do is get in the box and
how
post
did you get to know me, Michelle?
through going live with you, Carol.
There you go.
Exactly.
You're not on that. I can see you. I said, and when that
Right,
girl responded to
right.
Angie's live,
Right,
I
you can
dropped out the
see us.
box.
Hold on, let us stop you there. Do you see Alex Brigham?
No, and was I not the first person to say, why is he doing fucking awareness lives and people...
Do you know Mouldy Baguette?
Was I not the first person to say, why is it Alex
I'm
doing
just saying.
awareness lives and you don't see his face?
Thank
I
you.
think I was.
So that's how we got to know Alfie.
The same with Miss Baguette, Michelle. She don't show her face.
Am I talking about Miss Baguette? What's Miss Baguette done?
We weren't talking about
Can I just say something to you, Michelle? Can I ask you a question, Michelle? Can I ask you a question?
Exactly, is Miss Baguette
You just come on here to pick on
done?
Angie, Michelle. That's it, you're baiting her tonight. You know she's had a drink, you're baiting her, and I don't want this on my life. We were talking about Tommy Robinson, and you jumped in the comments and started saying that I didn't understand the comment, and that's what I said. I'm not having you baiting her.
Alfie is a groomer. Alfie is a groomer.
Turn out very nice. So, listen, how we met Alfie was just how you met me, how you met Angie. We don't know who anybody is. But again, you jump in people's boxes with green screens on that you know nothing about. They could be anybody.
I said Alfie
Nothing was going on like that plus the
I said
accent.
Alfie was weird.
Michelle, can I ask you a
How do you
question?
know Alfie was weird? He's not fucking weird.
That's fucking weird.
How's he weird?
Michelle, can I ask you a
How is
question?
Alfie weird?
Let's face it, he was in your boxes because you have a large audience, and any woman that jumped in the box, he was saying, oh, why don't you jump in my DMs? He's a
But that's
fucking
the same as you. You jump in anybody's boxes if they've got a large audience. I don't know you from Adam, only through the app.
No, I
but I'm
don't
not going to call
pissed
you
off.
fucking
I
weird,
just think
Michelle.
I'm fucking pissed off.
But I'm not
I
going
can
to
make you
call you weird. That's the same scenario, Michelle. Before we knew what we knew, that's exactly the same scenario.
Michelle, can I ask you a question? But did you not revenge corn PD?
No, I
You
didn't.
talk about anybody.
No, I didn't,
Did you not
Angie.
send pictures of PD on social media?
No, I didn't, Angie.
Yes, you did. Stop lying.
No, I didn't. No, I fucking didn't.
Yeah, you
I'll
did.
show you the screen recording of what exactly I did.
Exactly.
I
If
don't care
you
what
go
you've
by
got.
his
I was
saying
making people aware of
anybody could have made
arseholes
up.
on this app that manipulate people.
Exactly.
And to stop going for women and victim fucking shaming
Michelle,
people.
no, listen, I'm going to say you have a problem with men. And I remember you once, because I used to go on with P. Diddy, I remember you once reporting me and getting people to come in and report me all the time to get my account
No, I
blocked.
didn't. What I
You
did was
didn't like
I
it.
reported,
You
no,
didn't
I
like it. You
reported
paid for a man
you.
and he still didn't want you.
I
You
reported
didn't like
not
it. So
fuck
I
off.
could have that opinion on you and P.
Oh,
Diddy, but I
wow.
didn't. But you're the first one there when there's anything
Carol,
going
I
on.
reported you when you wiped your ass with a card
Did you
and
not be
took
in
it to
prison,
Angie.
Michelle? Did you not be in
did
prison
that.
with revenge
Michelle,
corn?
go out this side. No, you didn't. You done it for months before
No, I
then.
did not.
Months
I was
before then,
like,
because I was told. So basically, you were being a little snake, wasn't you? Instead of coming
No,
to me and
listen.
saying, "Pal,
When
do me a
you were
favour,
having
give me
hate
your number
lines
so I can
against
speak to
Angie,
you
I said to
privately.
Angie,
You
listen,
give me your number so I can speak to you privately because I don't like what you're about in this app. 2 minutes, I would have given you my number. You didn't have to be a snake and do what you done.
Well, well, well. Some people show the true colours, don't they?
I knew we were true colours.
Oh my God, what happened there?
I haven't
At the end
done
of the day, at the end of the day, no one's committed a crime here. Only Michelle that likes to send pictures of naked men around social media, which is classed as revenge corn. The only reason PD didn't prosecute her, but he could have, and she could have been in prison.
Oh, and another thing,
Well, Michelle.
Hey,
before I drop
Yeah,
down,
but as soon as you found out the age of
Angie,
life,
she's back.
little
Do you want
missus
to back in?
was
Angie, hold on, everybody. Michelle's back. Do you want to back in? Because I don't want to...
It's your life.
No, I do not want to come in just picking at you.
Angie isn't too
No,
well,
that's all right, Chloe.
honestly.
They're in, yeah, they're in.
She don't need all this hassle. She's had enough
Exactly,
today.
she's gone through enough for fucking
I
months.
can just say, at least none of us.
By the way, just letting you know, I didn't ding Michelle. She went out of her own accord.
no, I did not. I did not go out of my own accord. Angie,
How
you
did
tell
you
the
out?
truth.
I haven't dinged you.
Angie, you
Once,
tell
I'm
the
warning
truth.
you now,
You were so
nobody did that.
upset over what Peril was doing to you. I gave you an email address for TikTok and said, that's the order. and I reported
No,
the two
that was
of them
about Alex.
because
Why
of
you
what
lying? That
going
was
on.
about
No, I
Alex.
reported the
Michelle,
two
No,
of them.
Michelle,
Seven
that's
lies.
a goddamn
You're
lie.
about the
What
It
was
was
about
said beyond
that
a
was about
fucking
Alex.
joke.
You're a liar.
there,
That
can
was
we-
about Alex.
Angie,
I'm,
tell the
I'm
fucking
happy to
truth.
say that was about Alex, not about
Tell the
Pearl.
truth. Between the two of you, it was getting beyond a joke because Pearl was going saying that she was getting a bus and all the people in that live were coming to your house. You were terrified, and I believed you.
Oh,
Then
that's a lie, Pearl. I
Don't
mean, Michelle,
believe
you
everything you're seeing
liar.
here on TikTok.
That is a lie, Michelle.
No,
Don't
that
tell
is
my
the lie, Angie.
Michelle.
That's the point I said to
Okay,
you.
can I say, guys,
You
on
have
my
an email address for TikTok.
on
Send
my
it. and I'll
niece's, okay,
report
Michelle,
it to
on my
you.
niece's live, guys, God down, may God strike my niece down dead. That was about Alex, nothing about Pearl. You are lying right
No,
now.
she's on about me, Angie, not you. When I said, hey, we'll have to get a bus up and we'll go on a tour around the thing, like we said, me and
Yeah,
Angie
but
said
I
all
wasn't-
kinds
no,
to each other.
yeah.
That's in the past.
Yeah, Pearl, that was I never mentioned that to Michelle. Not once I mentioned
no,
it to
you're
Michelle.
right,
That's Alex.
Angie.
I was in the fucking live.
On a live, I said it, Angie.
Oh, maybe. Well, a year ago, for God's sake, we were going back a
It
year
was a
ago.
year ago.
Pearl, Angie, listen to me, please. That's all in the past.
Exactly.
Everyone's digging up the past and trying to separate both of you. Just leave it as it is. The both of you are
Exactly.
friends.
Wait, listen, I had a lot of respect for you, but just shush.
Who, me? Are
I
you
have,
talking to me,
always, I have
Michelle?
always had respect for you.
And I've got respect for
Seriously.
you, but please don't tell me to shush.
Yeah.
Because I
Seriously.
respect Pearl, number one. I've always
The man
respected
was
Pearl.
talking to a child, right?
So we're
Yeah,
still
I get
bringing
that. We
right,
get
Michelle,
that.
we're not
We
talking
all
about
that and
right,
do
listen,
it.
hold on a minute,
Well,
Snowflake,
why do you think
sorry,
you're fucking
hold on a
because
minute.
that's what I've said. You
Michelle,
sat there and said, like, he's
like
not
I just
alive.
said, Michelle,
Andrew sat there all
you've got
day
a problem
fucking
with men.
criticising
But
everybody
you
else.
paid for one and he didn't want you. Now you've got a problem with men. Now listen, you spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands.
Yeah, I
You still
still
never
fucking
got the
listen to
box
yourself.
off yet. Now you've got a problem with men.
Are you listening to yourself? I've just said you have sat there
even got a
today and
date
said
out
not
to
welcome in my
Eva,
life.
that one,
Why are you fucking being like that with me?
Well, stop coming on here and making it into a bully live where we're having a lovely conversation.
It's not really like Delusive Andrew has sat all day bullying every day.
He
fucking-
hasn't bullied nobody,
Because
Michelle.
He was in the wrong and she couldn't say sorry.
She did
No, I
say,
wasn't
she
on the
did
wrong.
say this morning. She did, but other people's been going at her all the time, so of course she's going to come back for them.
She was in the wrong. She needs to say sorry.
I won't
This-
apologise.
Michelle, I said
Girl.
it this morning.
How many times do you want her to say sorry? She said it this morning.
She's
Move
not said
on.
sorry. I have not heard her say sorry
I
once.
won't apologise to the likes of someone that does revenge corn. Sorry, Michelle.
Andrew, shut the fuck up.
I won't apologise to the likes of you. I don't do revenge corn. Sorry.
Oh, for
Angie, I was making people aware in this live of what
Don't, honestly, we all
haters were
will.
doing. I was not the only person that it was done to.
You should have went on a campaign and made people aware not to get
shaming once
conned.
again.
Not
You
to get
fucking
conned off
dirty
people.
rag bastard.
Why do I have to apologise to you, Michelle?
You're sitting laughing about.
No, I'm laughing at you for being like a titty. You come here, you try to make it about something it's not, and you don't like it when you're being told, leave Angie alone. Leave her alone. This is the wrong
Wait,
question.
yeah, all your
You're
friends-
going to
all
come
your
on here and
friends-
cause a carry on with Angie.
All your
You're on the
friends,
platform.
Michelle, like all your friends, like Alicia and Miss Baguette, were in Charlie's live. Charlie's live, who said he has his devices checked every 6 months. Make that make sense, Michelle.
Angie,
Don't
you
come
said
and
that
get
you
asking for an apology.
You have
Don't
said
ask
you
him for
text that man
apology.
every day. You have said you text Charlie every day. He's a still
Oh my
fucking
God! That's another lie. Wow. Go and ask Charlie if I message him.
I say I make equal like burgers, but it doesn't mean to be true.
She is
Please,
causing
please,
trouble.
everyone
She's
says on this
You know what she's
app,
doing
seriously.
now? She's trolling. She's
No,
trolling.
she's baiting, yes. Right, Michelle, I'm not being horrible, but have you got anything else to say, me baby?
No, I'm not baiting you. Andrew, you need to be yourself a fucking shake.
Have you got any more else to say? Anything that we were talking
You need
about?
to
Not
give yourself a second.
Alfie, And not to argue with Angie, have you got anything you want to say? No, she's gone. The guest is already offline. She hasn't been dinged. She's left of her own accord. Bye, Michelle. Sorry, Angie.
Bye, Michelle. Bye, baby. What's that song?
Drop down and I'll get in contact with him, sort out about Tommy Robinson. That's a promise.
You know what? I think it's been taken down. I've been trying to look for that. I can't find it.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop down anyhow. I'll have a look for it, and I'll message Pearl and message
Thank you.
what it's on. Okay then, and God bless everyone. Take
You
care.
too. God bless you, mate.
Forget about all the silly arguments. Do not fight to these people. It isn't worth it, honestly.
I know.
They just all want to screen record and put it down that you're the bad people.
But we weren't even speaking about that. We were having a normal life. If anybody's got any things, what we were getting back to, we were on about the Tommy Robinson situation.
And Pearl, that water is from B&M.
Okay. Is it? Oh, well, I didn't know where. Anyway, it's
and for you, Angie, order it's called Piz from Tesco's. It's electrolytes and it rehydrates you. It's for everybody, but for this hot weather, it's brilliant for everybody.
Oh, it's
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Pearl,
nice snowflake, thanks.
Pearl, like, no disrespect, right? And you should never ask people their age, and I'm not going to ask you your age, but are you older than Angie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were. So
I'm 57. Angie's, what are you, Angie?
49.
Yeah.
So why is it only acceptable, or why is it only unacceptable for Angie to have Alfie in his box? Because that age.
Exactly. Well, no, that's what I was saying. We both done the same with him. We both knew the same about him. We both come on today and said he wasn't coming in no more. What's the problem? We weren't speaking about Alfie.
Exactly. But why can someone
it's Angie.
within that age not have someone who's 20 odd in the box? When did we start verifying IDs for people that are above the age of 20?
It's only because it's Angie.
Yeah. I completely
Anything that
agree.
involves Angie will be brought up and then twisted and turned, basically.
I'm actually embarrassed for you, Michelle. I'm not going to lie. That was embarrassing.
Well,
There's nobody like Angie like or something. What's going on?
it's just getting bloody mad, honestly.
I mean, if I were to come up and say I have in my box and he's only 23, I shouldn't be putting him on my box.
Wow.
It was indicating something strange. Why is someone coming up in a box and having a conversation wrong? Whether if you're 18 and your room's an 18 room, then what does it matter? I don't get it.
None of us know who anybody is on this app.
Exactly that, Pearl.
We only know people only know about me what I'm telling them. They don't know who we are unless they know you in real life, in person.
Exactly.
I just don't get it myself.
Evening.
I'm 45 and I haven't got a clue what's going on.
I've actually got second-hand embarrassment.
Best way not to know what's going on.
Pearl just wrapped you up in a little present and with a pretty bow on top and sent you back.
Listen, she doesn't like me. She grassed on me for months trying to get my platform took down. End of. She doesn't like Angie. End of. She only used Angie and abused Angie for her own benefits. And now I'm going to be true and say it like it is. I don't care who I offend, who I don't offend. Michelle used Angie. She doesn't like me, but I won't just kick anybody out. Anybody's welcome in.
Put my car off, idiot.
What? Charlie, that's not what I said. Don't twist what I said. I'm not talking about Alfie.
No, we're not talking about Alfie.
A statement was about having a 23-year-old man in a box talking to her when Angie's 48 or 49. Are you 48 or 49, Ange?
49, Haley.
Yeah, that was the conversation. So you can take Alfie out. It wasn't a discussion around Alfie, but she said she shouldn't have a 23-year-old man in a box.
Wrong in having him in a box.
So don't twist me words.
Everybody who comes now box, like I say, unless and especially right, how can people like Michelle goes into Mouldy Baguettes, and how does she know who she is? She doesn't. She's just going on word of mouth who she is. She doesn't. So how can she come in here and argue with anybody else? Basically.
I worry for people on this app sometimes.
People take this app literally. It's an app, and everybody has got a whole life outside of TikTok.
I haven't got selective hearing. Michelle's point was that Angie at 49 should not have someone who's 23 in her box because she finds that strange behaviour. She finds Angie having a 23-year-old man in her box on TikTok strange behaviour.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone tell me what's strange about it. She's not having graphic conversations with him. They're having debates in a box. What? I don't understand the point. So don't change
She didn't have a point, Hayley. She come in here to look for an argument with Angie. That's what she come in for. End of.
Yeah.
Both me and Angie's both had Alfie on our platforms. End of, right? But you only wanted Angie.
Exactly that, Pearl.
You just try anything they can.
Yeah, sorry, nobody's going at Angie on my platform. She's my friend. She was a little snake in the grass, and I wasn't having it on my platform.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is now you've got to be careful who you have in your boxes and what their age is and get the right
Angie,
age.
did you find out anything on YouTube about Tommy Robinson?
I sent something to Pearl, but it wasn't a
Yeah,
document.
you've sent it. Oh, is it the wrong one?
Yeah, I
called-
sent you something. I can't find it.
We've just found it. It's called Silenced Dash by Tommy Robinson.
Where did you find it?
YouTube.
YouTube. Why haven't I found it then?
Is he doing
There's
a
a call down
protest or something?
story.
What?
There's a call down untold story. It's not there, is it?
It's called Silence Dash by Tommy Robinson.
Let me have a look again.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the comments.
Yeah, Gwynplaine scored. PD is 43, Michelle's 42.
Are you got more to me, Pearl?
Listen, I don't care. As long as the little trolls is in and tapping the frig out the screen.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Sending a heart me, just crack on.
Yes, send your heart, please.
Oh, it was a
Comment,
lot.
doesn't matter what you comment.
Pearl, I'll tell you the
Never got
comment.
the box offer.
So Yazoo just said, how much, oh, where's it gone now? How much did she pay for PD's sausage? As she didn't even get it.
I couldn't tell you. You'd have to ask Michelle. I don't know.
Look at a gifting badge.
All I'm saying is embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
But then she's gifting to strangers that she doesn't know.
Exactly.
Some of them, green screens and all that. She hasn't got a clue who she's gifting.
No.
And that's the whole problem with this, that you don't know. Yeah, you physically don't like.
Are you talking about Silence with what Tommy Robinson by Johnny Mad Dog? You said you found on YouTube. Is that the one you're talking about?
I don't know.
Because that's not the actual documentary. That's someone talking about the documentary.
Someone just put in
Maybe
that
it's been banned then.
it's been banned.
Yeah, I think you know why? Because it's Tommy Robinson. This is what I'm trying to say, Pearl. Everything he does, it gets bananaed.
Yeah. Honestly, I
Yeah, they don't seem to come out, do they?
It's
That's why.
the untold truth. Somebody's put. Try
I
that.
put that, and I sent that to you. The old untold truth.
that's
I sent it
what
to you.
you sent to me.
That's not the actual documentary. The documentary is brilliant.
Have you found it?
No, it's got banned in
Someone
it.
said it's on Rumble. What's Rumble? I don't know what that is. Someone said it's on that.
Someone
No,
said
it's
check
not.
You can send screenshots on here, can you?
No. Angie, if you check Reddit, see if you can get it on there. Or Twitter.
Tommy is a
Other
reality store. What year
Somebody's
was
saying
it?
they found it on YouTube.
Yeah, but Angie said it's not the young.
No, it's not on YouTube. Well, I think what it is someone talking about the documentary.
Somebody just put on Angie. If you go on his Twitter, you can get the link from there.
Is it Tommy Robinson?
I don't have a Twitter account.
We've just found it, so I don't know what way you're looking.
No, you haven't found it. What you found is someone talking about the
I'll put
documentary.
my camera on, I'll see what I found.
You haven't found it. It's been banned. It's been taken off.
Been banned, man, Carl. Wait, let's see what it's found. 2 minutes.
Hello, Lana.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I was going to... Hi, how are you? Angie, are you okay?
Hi, Lana. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. I just want to say I don't actually know who Michelle is, but I think that's the most ridiculous comment she did make. Now, no disrespect to you, Michelle, because I don't know you, but why is Angie letting Alfie in at 23? That is, to be truthful, I must say this about Alfie. He is very educated, and if he's 23, he's a very mature 23. Forget about everything else because that's none of my business, and my thoughts are my thoughts. But I'm just saying, how can you say...
Lana, can I just quickly interrupt really quickly why Michelle has said that about me having him on my platform? It's because that's her dirty little thoughts going through her head. That's what he's thinking, her dirty little brain.
But I just think that's ridiculous because if somebody comes on, and I've heard you do it before, and their voice is young, you always say, how old are you? And then if you don't think they sound old enough, you say, I'm sorry, I don't think it. And then you drop them from the box. And you're not the only one who does that. Lots of people ask people their ages. Your voice sounds younger than you actually are.
Hello.
How many minutes is that documentary?
Huh?
You're showing the documentary. I'm just wondering how many minutes.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Like talking.
Yeah, that's
they get bananas.
What did you say?
Take it off, the little, I don't know, because you don't get bananas, but that's it, yeah.
Yeah, was that who I thought it was?
I don't know why I couldn't find it.
Pearl, how's your family? Your daughter and grandson?
Grandson's unscared, bound from a few little cuts and bruises. God love him. He's like a little twig and all. But my daughter's going to have an operation. She's snapped her arm in 2 places.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh, listen, it's an arm. She'll get over it. It'll mend.
So you're doing everything for her?
No. Of course I am.
I can imagine. You've probably wrapped her up in cotton wool. I can imagine.
I'm only joking.
Well, I hope he's painting afterwards, though.
At least you know how to give a bed bath, so at least you know she's going to be clean. Oh,
you know something? She would absolutely croak if she thought I was looking at her.
No.
Any way, shape or form, she's very private. Very private. No.
How's everybody else today?
Good. Are you? Let me put you back on charge 1 second.
Put me on charge? Put my mouth on charge? At least she's honest. She says it to my face.
Do you know what we needed to tell Pearl about, Lana? The
What's
yellow
that?
pages.
The what?
I couldn't find it. I still... why are you laughing? No, because I literally... Obviously, I'm known... not most people.
Just
but
see, I don't know who this person is coming in the box. Let's just see. And start the ready.
Not another Michelle, I hope.
Hi, John.
Are you alright?
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, are you?
Hello, dear.
I'm good.
Have you
I'm
got any opinion today?
I think that Tom Robinson might be in prison soon, I believe. He's in court again, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't know.
So
He's
Pearl,
still going to kick off in London, I'll tell you now.
What?
It's going to kick off because they're all
What are you
going
saying
to
about
aren't they?
Tommy Robinson?
Jump, what
Yeah.
have you live and what you been up to?
What have I been
Leave my
up to?
Tommy alone.
He's fine.
And I pointed out, are we going to just move over the Alfie thing? Why are we not addressing this? You then pointed my comment out, but you wouldn't rise me in the box. Instead, you was doing sing-alongs. You tried to bury the story because it was somebody on your side, okay? That is not okay.
Can I reply? You finished?
You messed up massively yesterday,
No, I
Angie.
haven't. No, I haven't.
You
Right.
did.
Can I
You did.
reply? Can I reply?
And then today,
Never
when I
reply now, you're going on with
called...
it,
I'm not
you-
finished, sorry. I'm not finished.
Excuse me, Alfie, it's my AJ, it's my platform. Let her reply to what you've said already, then you can carry on.
Yeah. So basically, I supported Alfie thinking he was 17, right? And I thought, not saying it's right, but I thought it was 2 kids. Okay, I was 15 myself. My ex was 17. Just like many of my friends. It was back in my time. It was, it was accepted. Maybe today's different. Okay, half the app probably can tell you. Yes, I was 15, 16, whatever. Okay. When you sent me a message saying that he was so and so, I didn't want to focus on it and talk about it because I felt in some ways I was made a fool of. Because I felt like I don't understand why I was lied to, just like Pearl. I don't know why I was lied to and Pearl was lied to about Alfie's age, right? And I just thought it's nothing about me. It's nothing about me. It's nothing about Pearl. This is Alfie. Why do we have to go live and discuss it?
Once
I
the
don't know
facts come
Alfie.
out.
Once I go and finish Alfie, sorry, AJ, I don't really know Alfie that well. When I defended him, right? Listen, I know a little about the travelling community, not as much as obviously Pearl, but I have done my research, okay? Now, the unaliving rate is very high, especially among young men, okay? So when I supported Alfie, when I thought he was 17 at the time, okay, I was thinking, oh my God, what if he does something to himself? Because, I'm always thinking about mental health. You get what I'm saying? And I was scared for him. Okay, but when I found out it was 18, it's not something I could support. But at the end of the day, I spoke to Pearl and I said, Pearl, this is not, I can't believe he lied about his age. Pearl said the same thing to me, and we both said we can't allow this guy on our platforms anymore. And I said to Pearl, I don't want to talk about it further because it's not my fight. This is him. I didn't do it. Pearl didn't do it. Why is it coming to us?
Exactly.
And I said at the same time, I don't want to be affecting a man's mental health. Yeah. You might think, well, so what kind of thing. But like I said, I have read about the travelling community and about the unaliving rate being quite high. I don't want to be responsible for that.
No.
That's why I didn't want to talk about it yesterday.
If it would have been anybody else, Angie, there would have been lives after lives.
Listen,
after lives.
yes, but I'm talking about the travelling community. That what I've read, that I've researched about. I'm telling you, AJ, the unaliving rate is very, very high. And if you don't believe me, ask Pearl, ask Tony. It is.
How does that equate to me calling you out for that?
Because at the time, AJ, you're not getting it. I thought he was 17.
But the minute we've been made aware, AJ, that's it. He's not allowed on the platform.
Yes,
and
and I didn't
now
want
we
to
just don't want to
discuss it.
speak about him.
I didn't know what to do, AJ, basically. Do I continue
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, AJ, I was in a dilemma. Do I continue talking about this guy and be responsible if something happened to him? Am I going to be held responsible?
And Angie, 1 minute, can I just say it as well? And it's nothing to do with nobody. But me and Angie both had messages sent that wasn't very nice about what somebody felt like they wanted to do.
Yeah.
That's why we don't want to speak about it.
Yes, and that's why I didn't want to speak about it.
Okay,
I don't
fine.
want to
So
be, listen,
how does
AJ,
that equate
listen,
to me
AJ,
being
you're
the
not getting
same?
the point. Me and Pearl don't want to be responsible for someone doing something. I don't want to have that on me. Do you get what I'm saying? I thought he was 17.
So since I called you out, I've been blocked.
No one has blocked you. Who's blocked
Yes,
you?
I am blocked. I've been blocked from your platform.
Well, you came on here and you called me out, AJ. You came on my
And I've got a right to, Angie. At the end of the day, do you want all yes people around you just to agree with everything? Because that's what you've got at the moment.
AJ, listen, you have to take it from our side. He's not allowed on the platform. We've been made aware of the way that he feels and what he's going to do. So now we just don't want to speak about it. That's what she's trying to say to you.
Yes. What is it?
So how does that equate? Me calling, no, but how does that equate? Me calling it out yesterday and having an opinion. How does that equate?
Platform then, AJ, go live. It's nothing to do with me and Pearl. It's Alfie. What's
We've
Alfie?
decided not to.
What's
We've
Alfie?
decided not to.
Let me finish, please. How does that equate to me being a snake, though, Andrew?
Well, like I said, you came on my platform and I just felt you were Bigot.
I said big up Miss Bigot for
Well, I don't
exposing
get on
it and bringing
with
out the
That's
information.
really why I blocked you. So it's nothing to do with Alfie as to why I blocked you. I mean, I have a right to block you as well.
Mouldy Bread has done what Miss Mouldy Bread's done, right? But before Miss Mouldy Bread's doing all of this deep diving, why didn't you give everybody the chance to do a deep dive on her and put her face on the screen?
Yeah. What I'm trying to say with changing the subject slightly, why doesn't she show her face? And put her, so we can do a deep dive on her. So we can criticise her looks like she has done me, like she has done Pearl.
But she's not getting herself involved in these types of situations.
Are you for real? She's involved in everything that's going on. She's the main fucking instigator behind it all.
I had to deactivate my Facebook because of people like Miss Bigot that sits in her bedroom. All she does is search people on Facebook. TikTok's meant to be a laugh, entertainment, all that kind of thing. All she does is sit in her bedroom researching people. Who can I out on this app? Who can I have a go at? What details can I get? I'm not like that. I don't go on Facebook. I don't stalk people. It is stalking behaviour in my opinion.
It's
I'm not talking about Alfie. I'm just talking about anybody.
Well, I think in this situation,
anyone that goes on my Facebook, it's weird. It's goddamn weird.
Mm-hmm. Agreed, Angie.
I had to deactivate my. You know why I deactivated my Facebook? Because I've got my niece on there. I don't know if she's going to bloody dox my niece. Do you know what I mean? Why should I have to deactivate my Facebook? Because we've got spies like Miss Bigot and other people searching Facebook. It's weird. This is TikTok. It's an app.
Exactly. People forget that
she searched Alfie for one reason, AJ, to get back at me and Pearl.
Yes.
Now, I understand the Alfie situation, but she's going to continue searching me, looking into Pearl. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Well said, Ange.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't agree with what happened yesterday.
That's fine, you can disagree. We can disagree. It's fine.
Yeah, but AJ, what don't you agree with? What? The fact that we've got a young guy, right, 24, okay, that's not in a good place, okay, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't want the police at my door, number one, right,
because
to say this man's done something to me because of my platform.
Me and Nancy has been made aware in a message, both of us got the same message telling us, like, what he feels like doing to himself. That's why we do not.
Sorry, I've got to jump. I'll join back.
I'll tell you one thing, AJ.
I'll join back. I've got to jump.
There's a creator on here, AJ, right? There's a certain creator, and I'll tell you this is the truth. Oh, he's gone. AJ, there was a creator on here, and I've got the police at my door, right? Because I did an awareness on her, right? And if I continued, I was going to get arrested. That's what the police said to me. Okay, and you know what I mean, I don't want to be doing these awareness lives, and I don't want to be going live about Alfie and then to find out something happened to him, and
exactly.
then
Not when you made aware about
I'm responsible for that, when maybe I don't have all the facts. Do you know what I mean?
And we've been made fools of, the same as like over the lying about the age. Why was there any needs to lie? So we feel like we've been made fools of, so we could have seemed alive, but definitely not, 1,000,000% not, when we've both had a message saying how that boy feels. Definitely not. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm about.
I don't understand what people are not getting, though, Pearl. It's an app. I'm not going to sit here talking about a guy that's now vulnerable, right? because
And
of how he feels
Daisy just
and say,
wanna be
I don't give a
his
shit. And just continue with the life, not wondering if he's going to do something to himself. How would I sleep? And you want me to talk about it? 100% not. 100% not. I don't want to have him on my platform. I don't agree with the messages. I don't. And neither does Pearl.
Exactly.
Well, I'm here to tell both of you, you Pearl, you Angie, you're the realest fuckers on here. And stay true to yourselves.
Lovely.
I couldn't act mad. I was trying my best to be mad, but I can't do it.
Thank you.
It's all right. You're welcome. And that AJ, Angie, he's a sneaky shit.
Can I just say one more thing though, Pearl, because it is bothering me. Miss Baguette and the rest of you calling Alfie a peddler. I don't think he's a peddler. I don't agree with him messaging a child, a 15-year-old. One sec. If something happens to this guy, this is on you, 100%, because you're calling him a peddler, and I don't think, you could be saying that. And I'm not going to live with that. And I'm not going to, start talking about him. 100% not. And I hope you got your facts correct. And I hope you haven't got it wrong, Miss Baguette. I really do hope you have not got it wrong.
Angie, can I just say, the other night when you were speaking to that South African woman, he was doing everything underneath the sun to prove she was wrong.
Yeah. It's like trolling me, AJ. I don't understand why. I was educating. She was educating me, Pearl, on South Africa, the racism in South Africa, right? About white privilege.
It was lovely. I fell asleep to her.
Can I wait a minute? What about white privilege and racism? She said racism.
She was very well educated.
It's just as bad as South Africa. And she was educating me, and he was trolling me, Googling her, trying to, trip her up.
Yeah, trying to make her look wrong, where she was telling all the truth and she was right. She was a very educated woman. She was.
Yeah, she'd seen it all. You know what I mean? She adopted a black child. You know what I mean? So obviously, that suffers racism in this country. It's interesting.
He then went live and called you a drunk, Ange. I don't know.
They were saying that in the comments earlier. AJ was calling you a drunk earlier on. I didn't see it. I see it in the comments.
AJ can take his little fucking... Well, actually, I've got him in the box. I'll get him in the box, actually.
Wow.
But Angie, I'm going to drop
support a boy that I thought was 17, and I don't want to continue it on my life because I don't want him to do something to himself. Wow, what a bad person I am.
I know. But I need to tell you, if you're going to this march on Saturday, you need to be up there at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, when you go to see Tommy Robinson.
Angie,
I'm so disappointed with AJ, Hayley.
I know, what people are saying, when he said what he said, but you blocked him because he was calling you a drunk and he was ridiculing you in your own life and making you feel stupid because he was being horrible and saying the things that other people say. So that's the reason why I haven't blocked him, but I'm guessing you've blocked him from the live for that reason because he was awful to you.
I don't understand. I thought he was such a nice guy.
I never liked him. No, I never liked him from day one. I never liked him.
Listen, Pearl, will you block that Laura because it's doing my tits and I'm going to end up
he made a
video.
video.
Just ignore it. I'm not blocking anybody that's derogatory. So just.
Are you joking?
He's made a video on his page and it's you in the shower saying, I've left the cult. So I don't understand why he has to.
He didn't leave the cult. I blocked him.
There you go.
Well, it shows how bad-minded and dirty-minded he is. That's all I can say about him.
That's the reason why I genuinely thought he's been getting shit across the app when he's fell into lives, and it's shocked him a little bit because we know as soon as we drop into someone's live, you're gonna get the shit. That's what happens.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.